is Newton's third law of motion. This is actually really familiar in your everyday life. If you've taken a balloon, blown it up and let it go, air rushes out of the balloon and the balloon flies. The air goes to the left as it gets ejected and the balloon goes to the right. Since the air is pushing out the back of the balloon is propelled forward. Same thing with a rocket. And there we go, USA. When the rocket shoots the exhaust out the left side of it, it propels itself forward by burning rocket fuel. So when the rocket fuel hits the ground, then the rocket ship is launched to the right. The principle between the balloon and the rocket is the same. It is Newton's third law of motion. If one object exerts a force on a second, then the second object exerts an equal and opposite force on the first. As shown in the models, the air is expelled to the left and the air exerts a force on the balloon to the right. Same with the rocket. When the rocket shoots, it creates a force on the earth, and the earth creates a force on the rocket propelling it upwards. This law is also called the law of action and reaction, because if one object has a force exerted on it, then there's another force exerted in the opposite direction. So for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Since Garrett's mass is less than the mass of the tree, he is affected more by the equivalent force acting on both Garrett and the tree.